Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another day trading recap video. So today, I started the day down $100 on stock KITT, which was our leading gapper, and I'll get to that one in just a second. But fortunately was able to recover on several stocks. We had a few things that were moving today. We had TOPS, PEGY, FNGR, which was a continuation stock from yesterday and earlier this week. So where I'm shutting it down today, I'm 3 cents shy of 80 bucks. So it was nice red to green on the day. Overall, the markets, I have the S&P 500 pulled up right here. We started the day gap down. I want to say it was over 1%. Yeah, 1.3%. And now we're recovering pretty nicely. So we're flat on the day in the market. So that's good to see for sentiment. So I guess, yeah, let's jump straight into it. KITT. Now, this was the one that it was pretty tricky this morning, and straight away, like I said, I took 4 trades on it, and they were all small red, and I was down 100 bucks on it right from the beginning of the day. Let me pull up the 15-second chart here so I can illustrate a little bit more where I was taking my trades. So right through this area, I mean, you can see here, it was a little bit choppy. I mean, like this second candle here, I mean, these are 15-second candles, and we were getting like 30-40 cent range, which it can be good for volatility, but also can mean that it's pretty high risk. So straight away, looking at this thing, it was up a good 65%. The pre-market chart looked nice. This is the 1 minute over here. So I was feeling optimistic about this thing, and I wanted to be aggressive. So straight away at the open, this thing started going, and I bought for the break of 50, which is this level right here. I got in at 48, hesitated, pulled back a little bit. I got out, and then it goes 13 cents without me to 63 here. So, like, okay, I missed that one. It pulls back. I try it on the first pullback here. I get filled at, I can't remember what it was, maybe 45. It pulls back a little bit deeper. I stop out, and then it does the, that red to green without me. I'm like, well, there we go. Again, I just mistimed it. And then this thing starts speeding up here. Volume, as you can see here, on this 15-second candle we had, I mean, over 2 times as much as we were having in these first. We were speeding up towards high of day level, which was the break right here at 94. I hit the buy button at 88. Hesitates, and it falls over, so I stop out. So there we go, right away. 3 trades, all red. I'm like, man, the first 2 trades, well, honestly, all these trades were the right idea. Break of 50 wasn't bad. I just needed to give it a second to work out. This pullback wasn't bad. I just got in a little bit too soon, and it pulled back deeper than I was anticipating. And then the break of high of day here when this was speeding up, if this was going to break, it could have been strong. And then we had $6 right here. So we could have had a nice move to the upside if it were to break that level. It rejected, and that wasn't the case. So yeah, like I said, 3 trades right away, red. And then here, it ended up curling above VWAP again, locks up into a halt. I didn't take any trades through this section because it was a little bit tricky, and it was lower volume. It was a little bit more grinding into this halt. Out of the resumption, I didn't take any trades. And then right here is where I almost got myself into pretty big trouble. And this is a trade that has worked out in the past, but in this case, we were having a lot of these big flushes today. I tried buying the dip here at, I want to say, yeah, I wanted to try the dip on $6. So we broke below this support 605. Wanted to try at 6. I ended up getting filled at like 95, 94 because it was already that low by the time I hit the buy button. Goes 90, 98, 99. Oh, I'm sorry, 88, 89. I stop out because it was looking way too heavy. And then it flushed down here to 533, locks into a halt. And then resumes another 15, 20 cents lower, drops another 40 cents. So, I mean, that right there, from when I hit the buy button, was like a 14% drop. So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, holding and hoping is not a strategy for trading. So all things considered, I was, like I said, 4 trades on it right away, was down 100 bucks, but I managed my risk pretty well. And I didn't get caught in this big flush. I didn't get caught in this big flush. And if the 3 trades in the beginning here would have worked out, it could have been a different story. So all things considered, I feel like I did well on the name. And then I'm trying to remember what the next stock I traded was. I think it was PEGY. So one thing quickly to note about this stock, let me go back over the 15-second, is when it was in action this morning and I was trading it, we had a lot of rejections and false breakouts. And it was a bit choppy on the charts. So if you can look here, we had a double top here at 50 cents, triple top at 50 cents. It breaks and rejects. No good. Then again right here, we come back up to the level, hits it, and this was the only strong breakout on the stock. So I shouldn't say again, but I guess if we're looking for false breakouts, you can go up here, and there's one more rejection here. We have one right here. I mean, it was just not the most clean action. And so right away when this broke out, I didn't want to be in here for the breakout in case I was going to do another rejection. But it broke out. It was a strong breakout, and that's key. It was strong. It went to about 60. It pulled back about 3-4 cents. I got in for the micro pullback and rode it up to here, and I sold at 66. So I recovered, I want to say 70 on that trade right there. So that was good. I then had a couple more kind of scratch trades through this area. The action wasn't that good, and I left it alone. And the other trade that I had today that got me green was on INDO. Now this one was a little bit different, a little bit risky on my part, but I was feeling kind of aggressive, so I wanted to go for it. And it ended up paying off this time. So straight away at the open, INDO, this was another one that was gapped up this morning, and it goes into a halt right away. And on the resumption, it opens high, it flashes down, I hit the buy button, we get about 30 cents, I hit the sell, and then it rejects. So I got a nice dip and rip trade on it. But it was a little bit riskier. All things considered, I was in for the bailout or breakout, and it gave me the 30 cents and I was out, so it wasn't a bad trade there. And then we had a couple other things moving today. TOPS. Now this was the one that I really feel like I left some on the table on, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty much flat on the name. If not, I might be small red. Even though, I mean, we had some nice action here. And look at this breakout. From breakout there to highs, it was a 45% move. And, you know, so looking at this action, I really feel like there's something that I could have done to capitalize a little bit better on it. But this is just going to be a lesson for the archives I'm going to have to go back and study from. But the thing about TOPS is I've traded it before. It's tricky. It's got a very low float. It's got a history of not holding up very well. So, you know, I was happy to be a little bit more cautious with it. I took smaller share size. So, you know, it is what it is with that stock. And then we had several things moving. Like I said, FNGR. This was the one from yesterday. Actually, it started off on Monday with this action. Monday we had this really nice green day on it. And then today, it started trading pretty nicely here. I took 1 or 2 trades over this level here at 7-Eleven. Small green, maybe 30-40 bucks on it. So I took a lot of trades today, maybe too many trades today, but we had a lot of things moving. And so I wanted to try to be aggressive and not too cautious, because it's something that I've found that I have been doing earlier this week and last week, is just being a little bit too passive and a little bit too cautious. So I'm glad that I'm trying to work on correcting that. So I think that's going to wrap it up for me. Like I said, it was good red to green, finishing the day plus basically $80, 3 cents shy of that. So I'll be back tomorrow with a live stream. Hopefully we'll get some good gappers. Hopefully get some good momentum to finish out the week. As always, trade safe and later.